The Chicago Bears made the inevitable trade to get rid of Justin Fields after 3 years in the NFL with a starting record of 10-28. And while I do disagree with the trade in the sense of that I feel like Fields didn't get a fair chance, um, I do have to say, on behalf of Steelers fans, I surely appreciate the Bears front office for sending him our way. But this obviously led to the inevitable number one overall pick being Caleb Williams, as well as what I think is just unbelievable, which is the fact that Rome somehow fell to number 9. Falcons, he was staring you in the face. But I digress. It was actually crazy to see the Falcons pass on Rome. I can't even lie. But nonetheless, Caleb Williams is officially a Bear. Rome Odunze now joins Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. Keenan Allen's another topic as well. But in today's video, I just want to talk about how Rome and Caleb will fit into this new Bears regime, and just about Caleb in general, a little film study, because I feel like there's parts of his game that's a bit misunderstood or overanalyzed. Like, the kid is going to be special. Like, and I know that no one's perfect, right? He still has faults. There's going to be things to clean up. But with what he's walking into compared to what Justin Fields walked into 3 years ago, I don't even think it's close. This is one of the best situations that a rookie quarterback has ever walked into. I mean, your offensive line is being solidified with last year's pick, with who they picked, Darnell Wright, right? You still got what's his name? Khalil Herbert in the backfield. Then you picked up Swift, right? Then you somehow managed to fleece the Bears. I mean, not the Bears. You fleeced the Chargers for Keenan Allen, a 4th round pick, which I still can't believe. And then you turned around, right? You already had DJ Moore, got Keenan Allen, and then turned around and got Rome Odunze at 9. I mean, that's about as good as a situation as a rookie quarterback can ask for, man. So I'm really excited to see Caleb, but honestly, I'm more excited for Rome, man. Like, I'm definitely a big Rome guy. I thought he was the second best receiver in his class. To be quite honest, I thought Neighbors was a bit overrated. I don't know. Maybe it might be because Rome's a little bit bigger and just his play style. But man, Rome is the kind of guy you just got to throw it up there, bro. If it's in his cash radius, he's probably coming down with it. So I feel like they've already set Caleb up 10 times better than they set up Fields. And I still can't believe they got Rome. Like, the Falcons, I feel like the Falcons changed the entire draft. Like, to be honest, shout out the Falcons, because we probably don't get Troy Fontu if the Falcons take a DN right there, because I feel like that changed the entire draft when they took Penix, man. And then they let Rome fall to Chicago, which was insane. But I do want to break down a little bit of Caleb film. And on a play like this, for some reason, they had a tight end blocking the edge. But one thing about Caleb that gets misconstrued is that he always runs out the pocket. I mean, yes, he does, but he will stand in the pocket and make a play. But on this one, this is just a classic Caleb play. He escapes out the pocket, and one of his best attributes, in my opinion, is just his ability to extend the play, but not only extend the play, but to throw on the run, keep his eyes down the field. And he's going to hit Marshawn Lloyd for a huge game. But I feel like people were trying to make it seem like Caleb just runs out of the pocket every play. And in watching this film, I mean, he stood in the pocket most of the game. Like, on this one, it looks like cover 3 to me, considering the seam is wide open. One safety up top. Can't see him on the screen, but then the seam is going to come open. Caleb's going to stand in there, and he's going to throw it. You know what I mean? Like, that's a good ball. Puts it kind of high, protects his receiver. And then I will say, one of my issues I had watching this game in particular was that he didn't slide on this particular play. The edge is kind of going to miss the tackle. Not sure what the middle linebacker was doing, but right there, I would have liked to see him slide. Now, obviously, he's going to slide every now and then, right? Like, later on in the game, he slides, but he still takes a hit. So he's going to have to learn, like, you know what I'm saying? These NFL defenders are faster. You got to get down quick. You don't want to be taking hits from free safeties who's ready to take your head off, or a middle linebacker that's coming from the inside. You don't want to take them hits. Then we get a play like this once again. I feel like him standing in the pocket or escaping every play is a bit misunderstood. It's over exaggerated. On a play like this, I mean, this is just ball placement on this one where he's gonna hit this corner route from the slot receiver. I mean, he puts it where only his guy can get it. Makes a nice catch. Then we have a play like this from the same game where Caleb is gonna make magic happen. I mean, I feel like people talk about it like it's a bad thing, but I mean, when you got a D tackle coming straight at you, yeah, you might want to get up out of there. And then, like I said, throwing on the run. I mean, that's a good ball. It wasn't complete because the receiver didn't get his feet down, but that's a good pass. You know what I mean? Here comes another one. Tackle gets beat instantly. USC line was not good. I feel like not good is the nicest way I can put it, right? And he shows a little bit of pocket presence, right? Get up out of there, right? Now, most young quarterbacks in this situation, after doing all that, would have ran. And instead of running, Caleb has still got his eyes down the field, and he's going to wait for his, I think it's tight end it is, that comes open and gets a huge chunk play, man. A lot of young quarterbacks struggle with that early on. This is a 2-point conversion that I just thought was ridiculous. Like, how did he get up out of there? Can't remember what the flag was, but he throws another dime. Like, listen, bro, Caleb Williams is the real deal. Please don't let all these social media gurus and all these Twitter, you know what I'm saying, these tweeting, like all these analysts, quote unquote, on Twitter, get it misconstrued. Like, Caleb Williams is the real deal. I don't really see too many flaws in this game other than particular play like this where I felt like he should have protected the ball. He did have 2 fumbles specifically in this game that didn't really affect the game too much, but it was still crucial, especially the second one. But definitely got to protect the ball better. You feel me? Obviously, everyone's going to bring up the Notre Dame game. I don't hold it against them too much. I would just say protecting the ball and probably pocket presence and, you know, things, the simple things that most rookies struggle with, the speed of the game, understanding that their processing has to be sped up because this is not college. They are coming off that edge in about 2-3 seconds. Like, this game is going to speed up for Caleb eventually, and I think he'll be all right. And yeah, like I said, I still can't believe that they didn't get, or that they got Rome because the Falcons took Penix. I honestly thought when Rome was staring the Falcons in the face, I thought they were going to take him right then and there. And then the defense, you still got Edmonds, you got Montez Sweat from the trade last year. Jalen Johnson got re-signed. I wanted him to come to the Steelers so bad. But, I mean, the Bears have set themselves up tremendously for this up-and-coming season, man. And I gotta say, I'm not a Bears fan, but I'm gonna be low-key rooting for him, man. Like, Caleb and Rome is gonna be the next deadly duo in the league, and I'm very excited to see them play.